Afternoon, just going out for a quick e-bike blast on the Merida E160. This is the route I did about two weeks ago in the dark, call it Canals Trails. So I'm just doing it late afternoon, so it's going to be sort of a twilight ride. Hang on a sec. Mr. Happy. So let's ride Canals and new bits and beyond. Everybody's so grumpy. Grumpy gorillas. See you in a bit. The old crane yard from canal days. It's weird, you can see the solar lights in the towpath, because when I rode along here in the dark, they were all lit up. But obviously they just blend in to the very posh towpath at the moment, which is posh as Wolverhampton can get. There's the posh part. Oh, it just smells of burning schnizzle. Got BOC on my right here, and going to try and get as much in before it goes dark this evening. I've got about, how long have I got? Dodgy geezer. I've got about 3/4 of an hour before it starts to get dark. So I'm going to blast the canals in and doing my new bits. God, the brakes on that sound knackered. All this wasteland around Wolverhampton. I think they call it Brownland, don't they, where it's like old industrial parts used to be. Normally when I ride past here, you think there must be a band practicing in there, because this one time at band camp, no, they're joking, you can always hear them strumming away and playing the drums. Bingo bango bongo. This is Wolverhampton train of the station. And back in a mile. See if I can get one of these to come on, cover it over. Oh, there you go, red. Just about see it. And on and off. This one must be white. Where's the next one? They're all covered. All the leaves. This one should be white. Oh, is it working? No, looks like they've drained the canal as well. I have just bought off Magic eBay put my camera down, a GoPro clamp, so I can clip it onto things and give different perspectives. I don't quite trust it though, because it's not exactly super firm. That's got like the teeth to clamp on, but when you're riding all the gnarly stuff like I do, it's probably end up dropping up, and I don't want to break my GoPro. Let's do some drops like that. Oh, see, that could have been my camera. I only clipped that onto my harness and it fell off. Damn you, damn you. Right, that's safely in my pocket now. Oh, it's so smooth on this Merida. Coming through. I ain't got my bell on this bike. I'm not a complete idiot. I brought my lights tonight just in case. I love this section. Aye. Local wildlife. Oh, this is a big one. What the hell was that? Oh, I think I've snapped my back mudguard now. Oh, it's all going tits up today. That's two things. What's the third? Fortunately, I have got a spare rear mudguard. That's turned off. There we go. Down to 2 segments. I didn't charge it the other night. Wolverhampton incinerator. Here we go. I think it's because my backlight hit the rear mudguard and compressed it. Anyway, I'm going to cut through the path to the right now. I know I can do this little section. This is ideal. Nice little zip through. It is nice along here. Get some super speed. Now this lock I would not launch off because I'll probably headbutt the bridge. Nice little kicker here though. And there's so many drops. So many drops and so many bridges. This is a mild one. Mild and tame. Oh, it's just hanging off on my back wheel now. Oh well. Just a bit of plastic. Oh, this is a fierce one. Hup. Yeah, I can see that. Looking down. Try and keep my water pipe from my bladder. Camel back out the road. The golden arches of the Stafford Road. Up. Right, back in a mo towards Aldersley now, and the T-junction on the canal. I'm going to try the death grip challenge here. So I'm going to try and get round this corner and go right without touching the brakes. Here goes. The gate's open. It's going to be all right. What? Sounds a bit of a twitch downstairs. To be honest, everywhere is so warm and dry at the moment. But it's moist. But it doesn't rain for at least a week, and it's looking dry till the middle of next week as well, which is a bonus. So hopefully the Santa Cruz ride on Sunday will be dry. The only wetness will be the coffees. Boom, yeah. So going under double bridge. Bloody hell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bridges in a row. I'm going to call that one Jeff. Anyway, it gets all crap here because it's right next to, and it stinks, the Severn Trent sewage water treatment place. And all, as you can see by the towpath, all the crap runs out. And believe me, you don't want to have smelly vision on this channel. So we're going to carry on. We're going to go through the Central Swale, and then I'm going to pick up the new section on the I-54, whatchamacallit, Dewberry Firkin Cackabobble country park bit. So back in a very short while. Ugh, it stinks. Okay, so I think the third thing's just happened. Number 1, nearly lost my GoPro new mount. Number 2, broke my rear fender. And 3, I'm just riding along the towpath just. There's a kid sitting on the side fishing on his little fishing chair, and he's watching me riding towards him, and as I go past I hear, I rode over his fishing rod and I'm guessing the carbon fibre. He didn't say anything, but I did apologise. I went, sorry old fruit. So hopefully if he's been a good boy, Santa will bring him a new one. But if you're going to leave your tackle out, it's going to get ridden over, isn't it? Oh, hey ho. It's just still light, dusky light. I'll show you what you show. Take my glasses off. That's what I'm seeing. So it does brighten it up slightly. Anyway, we're just coming up towards the Central Swale now, and pick up I-54 Country Park. Bienvenido a Central Swale. I don't know what Central Swale is in Spanish, but welcome is bienvenido, 2 is a, and the is going to be El Central Swale. And I'm changing the wrong area completely. I'm trying to conserve the battery because it's on 2 bars, which is 40%. I should get at least 20-25 miles out of it this evening, or late evening. Tardes, no noches. I'm really looking forward to doing the Santa Cruz on Sunday. I'm going to try a different element, but we will be having coffee. Might try and get a free one because we're in fancy dress. Anyway, street lights are coming on slowly. Right, just coming to get out the central swell now. On the right hand side is, I always do that, God knows why. At least it was only the quick release. Atlas Copco's on my right. There's another company over there. So once you've exited out of the central swale, go directly heading towards Jaguar Land Rover Gate 3, and you'll spot there's a nature trail. Now it stays all posh. Welcome to Cluey Coppice. So stay on this all the way to the end, because it goes a bit rough and off-road now, or as some people would say, sketchy and gnarly. It looks like they've been trimming back all the foliage, but that's on the left is the big old Jaguar Land Rover. And I did ride this way when I was out on my night ride a couple of weeks ago. It is nice though, because it's only opened back up, as I say. It was perfect time of evening. Hopefully the camera and the light settings are doing it justice. And when you run through here at night, it just looks like all leaves, and it's like you're trying to pick the trail. It's quite interesting, to say the least. So once you've ridden all the way through Cluey Coppice, we follow that man. Okay. Yeah, oh. That way. Well, when you get to this bit, don't go up there, go this way. I'm just going to do a cheeky right. We'll have a look at the M54. This is where I rode up to. Get a better view of it in the light. So cool this route is though. I don't know where this carries on to. There you go, M54. Here it is. Bloody busy. Massive solar farm over there. I'm not sure if you can see it. Right, we're going around this new trail. We'll drop in down here. Probably catch that bloke up on his gravel bike. Oh, there he is. The path used to go that way, but now this is the new bit where they're obviously doing a country park, and it's all keeping in character with the surroundings. Loads of land moving machinery. But, this is well good. It's all ascending, you know, and descending as well this way. Can't appreciate it when it's dark. It's quite nice though. Might as well turn my speedo off, save some battery. Brings you out opposite the caravan park down here. Oh, nice for trying to pop manuals down here sometimes. And a lot more balanced. Oh, good grief. This bike is compared to my crappy air. Oh, what the family. It's meant to be dry, not wet. Now this will take us just up and along and out onto this road on the right. I haven't got a clue what it's called, but I sometimes use it as a shortcut back from Coven and Brood, and it takes you out and along down past Claregate in Wolverhampton. So it's work in progress. I'm back in a bit. Does look like eventually you'll be able to go straight on, because there's some woods at the top end by Pendiford Business Park. So fingers crossed Looks like Henderford Hall. Static mobile home site, but it brings you out opposite. And I'll tell you what this road is very shortly. Codsall train station, and I'm very quickly running out of light. I thought, I thought I'd make it in time to these trails, but we'll soon find out. Still lightish, but it's dropping dark quicker and quicker by the minute, and I've got to get over by the Oaken Arms, and I keep putting off putting my backlights on, but my front one isn't yet because it's still, I've got my high-vis jacket on, voila, but I don't think I'm going to be there in time. Failed, epic fail. And I ain't putting it into turbo just to get there quicker, because that'll zap my battery, and it is rare that I put it into higher boost modes, but we'll see. A hill, joy. It is much lighter outside the trees and bushes, going across the fields and stuff. This is an alternative route that takes me towards the Oaken Arms, but in front is a gate, and this bike ain't exactly light. Not a pet bike horse friendly gate, so I'm going to attempt to get it. I'm not the only one out with any lights. Got a horsey in front. Hopefully I won't scare it. Oh yeah. Yeah, you. Right, so we're going left. Oh, nearly at the Oaken Arms. Yeah. Oaken Arms, still a bit light. Oh, I could have gone there. What they need is seesaws. So as you ride towards the gate, you can ride up and then balance, and then roll down the other side. But it all depends on which way the seesaw is facing. God damn, there's a lot of traffic. Come on, hurry up. Oh, here we go, I can go after this one. Whee! Now, we're going up there. I rode this loop in reverse last week, and I was looking on Strava the way that I'd gone, and normally I go straight up here, and I noticed there's a track to the right here, so coming from over that way where there's like a little brick building, I thought I'll give it a go. Anyway, as you can see, all it is a public footpath that follows the contour of a field, and it had been raining for a few days last week, and on the Thursday it was the worst mistake I'd made in a while. So basically, stick to the tracks that you know on the night, and just explore the ones that you don't in daylight and on a weekend, and preferably in summer. It's much better. So we are going to go through the bridle paths of Bradshaw's, and it's just up here where I went that, oh excuse me, a bit of gas. I went that way and tried an alternative route, and I was on my Canals acoustic 29er, so it was all good fun and part of the fitness. Now, oh bloody hell, mud. I didn't order mud. Let's try and stay on the dry bits. I had to clean my bike off after Sunday's ride to the caves and join the main track, and then it's Bridleways. So back in a bit on the new bit. Bye. It's dropping even darker now. What time is it? It is 25 past 4. I did start early today and work my dinner, so that's how I managed to get out a bit earlier. Right, we're going for light on. Hopefully it should work. Press and hold. It was working in the garage. Come on. Oh, here we go. This might be number 4. I think I had this problem with this light before. Come on. Work. Might be a no-go tonight. The glasses will be off in a bit because I'll be hoping for natural light. Oh my god, it's going to be a disaster. Oh, it's on. Yay. I thought I was up shit creek in a barbed wire canoe without a paddle. God, this is bumpy. Basically a dodgy connection, I think. Just trying to get the angle right. Hi sheep. Trying to stay on the smooth dry bits. Anyway, we're heading towards them dark woods and be able to pick up the new bits. So there you go. Twilight. The idea was to try and get here just as it drops dark, but it ain't happening. And I've just dropped down to 1 bar on my e-bike battery as well. So this, I've got 2 sections to do and then I'm homeward bound. It's more of a power hour as well because I'm blasting around trying to keep the light, but the skies are still got a bit in them. But it's when you're under the trees and stuff, it just drops dark. Now if I remember right, it's really narrow down here. Try and keep to the right. Because on the left is bloody horrible picket fence. I think these bars are shorter than my Canals. It's as if my light isn't quite pointing straight. Oh, I got stuck on this bucket before. There we go. Right, public bike path. I'm sure that's said. Right, drop down, drop along here, and then pick up the final bridleway, and then I'm heading home and I'll do a POV. See you in a mo. That's a good sign when you see the blue horseshoe, because you know it's all proper. It's a weird time of day, dusk. It's like your eyes start trying to adjust to the light. When you're going from in the woods to onto the trail and over a field, it's like optical illusions. Now we need to drop down here. Watch out, Mr. Rabbit. Oh god. You can tell the horses have been down here because it's just all chewed up. Oh god. Let's take a ride, run with the dogs tonight in suburbia. Oh, he's still giving it some. Oh, he's right behind me. Oh, you bastard, fuck off. Oh, he's still behind me. Watch out for dogs. Puta madre hostia. Chango tu. Alla mierda. But they're just about to run over a dog. Stupid dog, stupid dog. Tonto pero, tonto pero. Rid of that. I'm hoping the gate is open because there should be people still at these stables. And I bet there's some dogs here as well that'll chase me. Soon to find out. They always got the little whippersnappers, haven't they? Like the Jack Russells and stuff. Soon to find out. There you go. Told you. Let's take a ride, run with the dogs tonight in suburbia. God, he's close. Fuck off. Stupid animal. Jesus H. Bloody dogs. Control them. Owners. Control them. Right, here goes the Bridge of Doom. Not Brigadoon, but Bridge of Doom. Oh, I didn't do it last time. Right, I'm doing it this time. You watch. There's a little rock that chucks you off there. Oh God, you bastard. I'm having a fun on me. Oh well, it is what it is. Back in a bit, nearly home. Not sure if you can hear, but this woods are just full of crows. Hey! Oh, I thought they'd all keep quiet. The crow's nest, and as the crow flies, that's me headed home. Very festive on Springhill Lane. Oh, let's just quickly park up here and do a POV. Oh. Yeah, come on. There we go. Well, battery's gone. I was going to turbo it home, but the battery's had it flat as a pancake, covered in schnizzle, and my lights covered in mud. When I saw these on eBay, I thought, oh look, they love hearts. When they hang down, they're like a pair of bollocks. Anyway, try and get under the light. I took my glasses off because you can appreciate the light more, and then bam, bit of dirt on the face, and then you know what they say, that's mud in your eye. So tonight's ride, I'll have a check when I get back, but it's about 24, 25 miles all around Wolverhampton, and it is now pitch black, which I think is a film by Vin Diesel. So nice, very festive lights. I'm halfway up Springhill Lane, just doing my POV, and I've got to now ride up that bit, which is about half a mile, and this bike is like riding through treacle. So check out Sunday's ride, Santa Cruz. It's very eerie and quiet. So yeah, Santa Cruz Sunday, me, Jim and Adam, with 2 down on last year's ride. But give me the thumbs up, any comments below, and thanks for joining me on my journey. Hasta pronto. Ciao. Bloody hell, this is hard work. Oh, no battery, hill, leg burn. Ciao.